Welcome back to the house. So this weekend's project is to build this shed. Now I've been putting this off for actually quite a while. I think I dug it out and poured it about 18 months ago. Dug it and poured it by hand, and then just sort of left it, put it off because obviously I had other things to do in the house. But it's now Christmas, so I've got a bit of time off, so I'm going to get this built, and I've done it to try and be as efficient as possible. So obviously ordered all the blocks way before, got it loaded out, got a course and a bit round just so I could get my profiles up. So now I've got profiles up, got a door former. Profiles are all gauged up. If you follow my work, obviously this is what I do on a regular. I've even got 4 tubs of ready mix mortar, so it's literally just lay. Don't have to, all my cuts are done. It's got my halves, got my 3/4. I think they're like 4/10, so it's like 30mm off a block. And yeah, try and get this. I should get it up in the weekend. I think I'll run out of mortar before I actually finish it, but it'll get the bulk done, and then sort of over Christmas get the roof on and whatever it's going to be. It's just going to be a shed that I'm going to clad in something like cedar or something. Probably not cedar because it's expensive, but it'll look like cedar. It's going to look nice, and yeah, I'm just going to use it to store mostly my my lawn stuff, because I'm into my grass. I mean, you won't tell at the minute, but it's been quite wet, so winter's giving it a bit of a battering, but in the summer I do get it looking pretty good. I might do a few videos on that in the future, but yeah, I'm just going to put it on time lapse, and we're just going to go for it and get this thing lashed up. Right, here we are up to now. Starting to lose the light, so I'm going to call it a day here and get it jointed up. Here we are. Some might think it's overkill, but it's I want it to be quite high security, that's why I've done it block flat, and you'll see I'm fitting like it's not your bog standard door, it's like a steel security door. It's like what they have on containers and whatever, because the stuff I'm going to keep in here is going to be of value, so yeah, that's why I didn't just stick a wooden shed like I've got over there. So yeah, I'm at 13 course. I think I've got 19 up to lintel. I've got to keep it under 2.5, otherwise you need planning permission. Even though it's built out of block, you don't need planning permission so long as it's under a certain size. You can build it out of whatever you want. You could build it out of gold bars if you wanted to. So yeah, I'll get it jointed up and we'll go again in the morning. Here we are, day 2. So that's where I got up to last night. Just got it all loaded out again this morning, trestles up. Should get it up to height today and hopefully don't run out of mortar. I had 4 tubs, I've got 2 tubs left and I am over halfway there. However, these next 2 tubs aren't as full, so should have enough though. Unfortunately, one of this profile here came loose as I was laying it. I didn't realise until this morning, so I've pulled it back out plumb and there's a little bit of a gap, but I've got to counterbatten all this outside, so I'll just pack that bit out if I've got to. It's not dreadful, and I've just pulled that top block out to meet it, and I'll just gradually pull it back out. It is one of them. Can't change it now, too far in, but yeah, crack on with it.
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound. And we just slow down. For you and I are safe and sound. We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down.
And there we have it. That is the blockwork pretty much done. I say I lost the light last night to finish a little bit off this morning. I've roughly worked out where the roof timbers are going, so wall plates on. So all I have to do is, once I've pitched the roof, is just bang the cuts in. But with having ready mix, I want to use as much mortar as possible, which I have done. So plates are on and everything. Every full block that I can lay is on, and now it's just a big tidy up. So all in all, took me 2 days, not even 2 full days. I worked starting while like 10:30. The only thing I'm a bit annoyed about is this lintle's only got 50mm bearing either side. I've either messed up and ordered the wrong one, or they've sent me the wrong ones. But it is what it is. It's fine. It's not going anywhere. I wouldn't usually do it like that, but it's Christmas holiday, so I can't really be messing about going and swapping them, and I need to get it done. So there we go. So the next job you'll see me do on this is starting to pitch the roof, and then can't finish the roof until I've done the cladding. It's a bit of an awkward one. I can only pitch it, and then I'll get it covered just so it can dry out inside. I've got the door to fit. Probably not film that because I've never fitted a door before, so it's probably going to take a while. And then yeah, the cladding, which is the bit I'm looking forward to. So I'm going to use it's called thermo wood, which is like a cheap alternative to your red sort of cedar. It looks like that, but I'm not entirely sure the ins and outs of it, but I know it's like thermally modified or chemically modified. No, it's thermally modified to basically make it weather resistant. So yeah, there we go. About 500 blocks in that. No, just under 500 blocks in less than 2 days. With labouring on myself. Alright, I did have ready mix, but I still had to fetch it from the front and load it out, and I had to load the blocks back out because obviously it's not a big space inside. So yeah, big tidy up now, and then we'll do the roof.